G'day everybody, and welcome to our next session on getting makeBeat to really rock with a for loop. So in our last one we ended up with makeBeat repeated a number of times. So what we'd like to do is not have to basically put over and over the number or this function call. And so when we program, there's a way to do that. We can put in what's called a for loop. So I'm just going to show you what a for loop will look like. You can notice as soon as I type for that this comes up in purple. So the word for to Python has special meaning. That's every time you see a word that's in purple, it's a reserved word, so you can't use that word anywhere. And then I'm going to type measure in range 192 and put a colon on the end. Now what this means is I've created a variable. My variable is the word measure. Just like you might have learned variables in math, the number x, measure is very similar to that now. It's basically saying this word measure is going to change its value. And again, the word range is a special word in purple to Python, and it means create for me the numbers starting at 1 and ending at 9 and counting by 2. So what that means is basically measure will loop here around and do a count from 1 to 9 by 2. So we'll get the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Now I need it to actually do something, because after the colon is what I would like it to actually do every time it loops around. And what I want is it to do a makeBeat. MakeBeat sound from the beginning of the measure. For the track number first, from the beginning of the measure and my beat pattern that I have down below. Now I don't need these anymore because I'm going to have this create all the beats that I want for the sound. So let's run that. And I have an error. makeBeat is not defined. I left a capital spelling there. So you can see what I've got is 1 at 1, 1 at 3, 5, and 7. So with one line of code now, I've actually caused to create 4 beats. And that'll behave as we expect when I play it. That sounds a little dull, so let's put in some music to go along with this on our main track. Let's put some drums in. And main loop 006, and I'm going to just fit this into my same music range from 1 to 9. And I need to put that on a different track. See how I debug my own programs. So now let's have a listen to that, how that sounds. I'm getting to sound pretty cool with only a few lines of code. So go ahead and run through our exercise for this, and I hope you've enjoyed this section of all about the code. And I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.